Stop begging people to be in your life. Sometimes you're meant to be alone. Through a huge part of my life, when I became a teenager up into my early adulthood years, and even now, because I'm still young, I have begged my family to be in my life. I have reached out to plenty of family members, and I would never get the same energy in return. I would even beg friends to be friends with me, and that was simply because I just didn't receive the attention and love that I needed at home from my parents and my immediate family. So I would immediately try to force connections with other people. And I had issues with boundaries. I didn't understand boundaries. I didn't understand toxic behavior, and how toxic behavior was something I didn't have to endure, because that was something I endured on the regular and it was normal to me. So I thought bad treatment and, toxic behaviors from people was acceptable. So I will oftentimes, think that people were my friends when really they weren't. And I would oftentimes think that the family that I was familiar with were good people when really they were terrible people. They're not supportive. They don't reach out to me. I have had plenty of businesses, endeavors, and ventures. I have done a lot with my life in a short period of time, and I have gotten little to no support. And sometimes you just have to, let people go. And sometimes you're meant to be alone for a reason. You're meant to walk your journey alone for a reason. And it's just for a season. You'll meet new people. You'll make your own family. You'll find somebody who loves you for you. And you just have to remove yourself from family. And you need to stop forcing things with friends. If you're friends with people, and the only time you hear from them is when you pick up the phone and call them, or when you text them, that's not really your friend. Because why is it that we only talk when I pick up the phone? It's a two-way thing. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are to be reciprocated. So if you feel or find yourself constantly trying to force relationships with family and friends, let them go. Because you're going to a better place if you allow yourself to, and they can't go with you. It's as simple as that. They can't go with you. They'll gossip about you. They want to know your business because they want to talk about you. They don't want to help you. And genuine generosity doesn't exist anymore, not even within your own family. They would rather see you doing bad than doing better than them. And if you're doing good, they would rather watch from the sidelines, and so that they can talk about you. Friends too. I've had friends being jealous, friends that just want to be all up in your business, not really supportive. That's just the word for today. I just been wanting to talk about this for the longest, and I just need to get that off my chest. Don't beg nobody to be in your life. If your parents didn't give you the proper love you needed, or your immediate family didn't give you the proper love or treatment you needed, you don't have to accept that treatment. That was learned behavior that they didn't need to learn, and they weren't supposed to learn. But then again, everything does happen for a reason. And the reason is you're going to be the one to break the barrier. You're going to be the one to break the curse. You're going to be the dog in the fight. And you're going to win. And they just can't come with you. And you have to let them go, because they were a part of a season in your journey. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And if you don't have genuine friends in your life, be your own friend. Go out on your own. Go out to eat by yourself. Go to the museum by yourself. Go to the beach by yourself. Learn and figure out what you like. Learn and figure out what you don't like. Figure out what you will accept when someone does try to walk into your life to be a friend, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or even just blood without blood, your new family. Learn what you will and will not accept, because people will push you over if you let them. And that was what my issue was. Growing up, I wasn't taught how to defend myself, or at least I wasn't, considered. My feelings weren't considered. They didn't matter. So I was the family punching bag. And now that I'm an adult, they feel like they can continue to treat me like a punching bag. But if you're somebody that's watching this video and you were the family punching bag, or you are the family punching bag, you got to cut it out. You got to stand up for yourself, because nobody's going to stand up for you. And you have to cut those people off who feel like they should be able to disrespect you forever. or period, because nobody deserves to be disrespected, and you definitely don't deserve to be disrespected, and you definitely don't deserve to have the door slammed in your face when you come with love, purity, and generosity. So that's what I'm here to say today. Let them people go, and don't beg nobody to be in your life. Don't call nobody, don't text nobody, don't reach out to nobody. Just let them go and focus on you. Love you. If you want to go to the gym and get slim, go to the gym and get slim. If you want to grow your hair, grow your hair. If you want to get locks, get locks. If you want to get that new wig, get the new wig. Do what's best for you. Don't worry about nobody that ain't worried about you, because I guarantee you, when you need them, they're not going to be nowhere to be found. They're not going to be nowhere to be found. And they love to kick you while you're already down. So just leave those people alone and fuck them friends. They definitely don't need to be in your life if you got to reach out to them and they ain't reaching out to you. I did that for a long time too. And I had to learn, like, it's a two-way street, Bookie. Two-way street.